This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sport. Well, third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And there's really no underestimating or downplaying the incredible regular season he had throwing the football. When you throw for over 5,000 yards, that's a monster season. He's got an offense that's certainly capable of doing damage in the postseason as well. But he also understands that defense tends to win championships in the playoffs. He wants to find a way to set that aside and advance his team.
Open man downfield is Davis. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. Darius Davis, 73 yards. And the Jaguars will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And he comes up with a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you...
And right away, he lost the football. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. In motion goes the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. On the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 at the 38. Gibbs square ahead. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Does the big boy have the juice? And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. Late groupie now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Looking to put a drive together. Burrow looking to pass. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Burrow will throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down.
4 yards. That's another Jaguars first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Touchdown! George Kittle, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Bengals 7.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Back to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
9 yards. And the Bengals first down.
They'll give up and he loses the football a second time. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Here's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10.
Gain of 12 yards. That's another Jaguars.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They go play action here on 1st down. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
The Bengals first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
At the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. The left side hauled in by McBride. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line.
Bengals first down.
Up the middle, it's Williams. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Now back to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. And it is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line.
15 yards. That's another Bengals first down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he checks this one down to Williams. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. 1 yard gain.
They'll look to throw again. Short one here, caught by McBride. The Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
And his kick here is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, they can repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
6-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw. This one complete to Coleman. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd.
Looking to throw. Screen play set up for Williams. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
A gain of 13 yards.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll drop to throw. Short one here, caught by McBride. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Another Bengals first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Bengals.
They go back to the ground with Williams. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
Intended for
On fourth down, on his groupie to try the field goal.
the coverage
From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Well, Jameer Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. They've moved them out of the way.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jameer Gibbs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll set up to throw. Short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Off the option, here's Williams. And he's going to get stacked up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They're going to look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. On 4th down, on his group to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. And that is no good. And the deficit will hold at 15. Boy, 4th and 2. This crowd was urging them to go for it, certainly. Instead, they settle for the field goal try, and then they come up with nothing.
Brandon, football coach won't let the crowd dictate how he calls a football game. He stuck to his guns. But after the miss, now there's 70,000 coaches in the stands thinking they were right.
Now Burrow. Open man, that's Jaden Higgins. And he's brought down. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's another Jaguars.
Well, one with Gibbs. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Now a run, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Joe Burrow taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Patterson back out there to send this one away. To the 24. The Bengals set to take over. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
2nd and 6.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Javonte Williams. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Javonte Williams, 71 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Quickly able to add the PAT. And that will cut the lead down to 15. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jahmyr Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. And the Jaguars send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
At their own 44-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Intended for
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll set up a throw. Escobar with it over the middle. The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Work in the middle of the field, he's got an incomplete. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. He's got his big tight end, Fant. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Now Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Bengals first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and long. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
It's 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. Burrow looking to pass. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down.
27 yards.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Burrow on play action. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
So halftime now here on Sunday night prime time. Let's get it to Scott Hansen in Orlando with our halftime report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers. A little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now he's going to step up and run. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bengals.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. Now it's Burrow. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
To George Kittle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Burrow throw. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
For a Jaguars 1st down.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's what he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. Dancing away for 30. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll look to throw.
39-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and and 7
A gain
now.
of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Now Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
24 yards. And the Jaguars.
Play action. It's Burrow. Connects with Kittle underneath. The gain of 5. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 46.
Now it's Burrow. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line.
That's good for a Jaguars.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Now 2nd and 9.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line.
17 yards. That's another Jaguars.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. Gets past 1 man. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And now they will throw it with Burrow. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that ball's incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars are able to widen their advantage. But look, this is a team, Charles. They faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division. But they're putting it all together here in the Wildcard game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game. A message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
And he returns this to the 22. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time.
And the Jags grab it. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Washington. Henry Toro there on the tackle. 2nd and 9.
On the stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Davis. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Hand off now to Gibbs. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
On 2nd and goal. Burrow. And quick throw here, that's complete. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he checks this one down to Williams. Oh, that is going to be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And Jahmyr Gibbs and the rest of the offense heading back out. He is hoping to find the end zone for a third time, and we sit now in the third quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
No gain on the play. And it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
17 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
Back to throw now on first down. And that one complete once again to Higgins. Second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a third and 6. And Burrow going to throw again. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The busy night continues for Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's second and 10. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the right side, complete to Escobar. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up second and a yard at the 15-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a third and 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up
third down and 1. They'll go with the keeper. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of a yard.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
First down.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's complete to McBride. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up second down.
Second and 7 at the 11-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense. Another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bengals first down.
Williams will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now receiver in motion left. Second and 4. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This most likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
He'll look to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
The field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of a 45. Well, a field goal is probably not going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Burrow looking to pass. Here's Higgins out of the right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's another Jaguars first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Burrow will throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
Brings up 4th and 1.
Patterson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
The tackle by Elijah Hansen. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 34-yard.
Looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard.
Now back to throw. Short one here, caught by McBride.
Ewers pass.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
He'll look to throw.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help the team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Quentin late on the coverage.
They're going to look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of buying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal.
Williams will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
Bengals will line up for the
throw. It's complete. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for two. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you needed to get in sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Jags add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Patterson back out there to send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30.
The Bengals take over.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
It's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Back to throw here. Screen play set up for Williams. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2 yards to go, second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 48-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
They'll look to throw again.
36-yard.
Completes it to Coleman. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Back to throw again. Right to the right sideline. And it falls incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, third and 2.
There defensively.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, first and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.